हमारे कंपनी बाग है, महाराजा रणजीत सिंह जी का जो बाग है, समर पैलेस है, वो ASI के प्रोटेक्टेड। तो वहां सर काम बहुत देर का और बड़ा धीमा चल रहा है और बहुत बुरी हालत है ASI के काम की। क्या आपका कोई प्रावधान है जिसे आप फंड देते हैं, उसे कितनी देर में पूरा करना है और कैसे उसकी रिपोर्ट लेनी है आपने? वहां बहुत बुरी हालत है मैडम।
माननीय मेंबर को मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि वो जगह मैंने खुद विजिट भी की है और वो उसमें स्मार्ट सिटी के तहत भी पैसा दिया गया है और उससे पहले भी पंजाब हेरिटेज सोसाइटी, पंजाब की कोई हेरिटेज प्रोटेक्शन की सोसाइटी है, उनको भी पैसा दिया गया है और पूरी डिटेल हम आपको उपलब्ध करा देंगे क्योंकि वो अभी पंजाब सरकार उसकी देखरेख कर रही है। और जो इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, जो आर्कियोलॉजिकल, क्योंकि वो बाग है, हाँ जो बाग है वो स्ट्रक्चर्स हमारे पास है जिसपे हम काम कर रहे हैं, लोग वहां पर खेलते हैं, बाकी चीजें, उसकी पूरी जो व्यवस्था है पंजाब सरकार का क्या है और उसकी पूरी जो डिटेल है मैं आपको भेजूंगी।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 142 श्री ध्रुवा बुकरा सर। माननीय मंत्री जी।
अध्यक्ष महोदय, उत्तर सभा पटल पे रखा गया।
श्री वी कलानिधि।
Sir, there have been several instances of domestic workers being abused, and we've heard this from several parts of the country. In Tamil Nadu, we have a domestic workers welfare board, and there has been a request by most people. In fact, even there was a PIR also which was filed in Delhi, asking whether domestic workers welfare board can be started by the ministry, because all these abuses, we are talking about physical abuses gone through by maids and home nurses, sir. So will the ministry consider that request and initiate it immediately? Thank you very much.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, जहां तक डोमेस्टिक वर्कर्स का सवाल है, वो देश में बड़ी संख्या में, जहां तक डोमेस्टिक वर्कर्स का सवाल है, डोमेस्टिक वर्कर काफी संख्या में देश के अंतर्गत है। भारत सरकार के लेबर ब्यूरो के अंतर्गत उसका एक व्यापक सर्वे करवाया जा रहा है, दोनों प्रकार के वर्कर्स का, डोमेस्टिक वर्कर का और माइग्रेंट वर्कर का, उनकी समस्याओं, उनकी सुविधाओं के विषय में। लेकिन सरकार के द्वारा जिस प्रकार की प्रधानमंत्री श्रम योगी मानधन योजना से लेके अन्य जो योजनाएं चलाई जाती हैं, वो निश्चित रूप से डोमेस्टिक वर्कर के जो श्रेणी के अंतर्गत आते हैं, उनके लिए भी समान रूप से लागू रहती है।
के सुरेश जी।
Sir, in this country, every day hundreds of daily wages workers suicide due to the low income. Honorable Minister has given reply. It's not come to that point. Honorable Minister is saying that there are so many schemes for the workers, unorganized workers and other workers. At the same time, the workers who suicide without income or without employment, whether the government of India is considered to protect their families and give a compensation for the suicide family. Compensatory scheme. Compensatory.
Yes. Honorable Speaker, sir, as per the suicide of the unorganized worker is concerned, I have already annexed a data with my answer, which shows that the factually it is incorrect that every day 100 workers are died. The member can go through the data, and this detail is not correct, which is put up by the member.
Sogat Rai ji.
The question relates to daily wages for the largest number of those committing suicide. Now, it has been suggested by several world-famous economists that the only way to help the daily wages who include the migrant labor is to give them some cash toll so that they have some money in their pockets and that money rolls in the economy. Will the Honorable Minister for Labour and Employment be pleased to state whether the government has any plan to give cash relief to daily wages and other forms of migrant labor to save them from destitution, penury, and suicide.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, जो डाटा इसमें लगाया गया है, जो माननीय सदस्य कह रहे हैं, उससे ये मेल नहीं खाता है। डाटा ऐसा नहीं बताता है कि सबसे ज्यादा कोई सुसाइड का कारण जो पर्टिकुलर वर्कर की श्रेणी बता रहे हैं उसके अंतर्गत है। इसके अंतर्गत बहुत सारे श्रेणियां बताई गई हैं, जिसमें प्रोफेशनल से लेकर के निश्चित रूप से अन्य भी वर्कर्स इसमें आते हैं और सुसाइड के अन्य भी बहुत सारे कारण रहते हैं। जहां तक माननीय सदस्य महोदय ने एक प्रश्न पूछा है कि अनऑर्गेनाइज वर्कर और डेली वर्कर के लिए सरकार के द्वारा क्या उनको कोई सहायता उपलब्ध कराई जा रही है। जहां तक उनकी लाइफ और डिसेबिलिटी के संबंध में है, सरकार के द्वारा प्रधानमंत्री जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना दी जाती है, जहां उनकी एक्सीडेंट और मृत्यु के बारे में प्रधानमंत्री सुरक्षा बीमा योजना दी जाती है। जो छोटे कामगार हैं उनके लिए देश में स्वास्थ्य के अंतर्गत आयुष्मान भारत प्रधानमंत्री योजना चलाई जाती है। उसके साथ ही साथ उनके जो भविष्य की सामाजिक सुरक्षा का विषय है, उसके लिए सरकार के द्वारा प्रधानमंत्री श्रम योगी मानधन योजना चलाई जाती है। इसके अतिरिक्त भी पूरे देश में वन नेशन वन राशन कार्ड और जिन ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में जिन वर्करों को रोजगार उपलब्ध नहीं होता है उनके लिए महात्मा गांधी नेशनल रूरल एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्कीम और सरकार की अन्य चलने वाली योजनाएं जैसे दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल योजना, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना, गरीब कल्याण रोजगार योजना, दीनदयाल अंत्योदय योजना, ये सब योजनाएं उन सब श्रमिक वर्गों के लिए ही सरकार के द्वारा चलाई जाती है।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 143 श्री ए गणेश मूर्ति। माननीय मंत्री जी, वित्त मंत्री जी,
मैंने सोचा ये बात
हो गया इनका।
सर आंसर स्टेटमेंट इज laid on the table of the house.
श्री ए राजा।
Sir. Sir, of course, I'm having one or two questions with regard to Tamil Nadu government. Before that, I want to make a suggestion and humble request to the Honorable Minister, including Tamil Nadu. Some more states have demanded the central government to extend the GST compensation period. I think that I do not know whether the decision has been taken on the part of the central government or not, but most of the states, including the BJP states, decides that GST period, the extension of GST regime should be extended for some time. Let it be considered. Second thing, sir, some of the states.
आप ज्ञान मत दो उनको।
No, some of the states are including Tamil Nadu fields. You are releasing the fund. We are having no problem. But when releasing the fund, you are expecting the Aegis audit report to release the fund. There are some disputes between the AG office and the state or center. Because of the delay, the financial stress of the state government is not adequately addressed. So in anticipation of AG report, if it is possible, let it be released. Thereafter, we can reconcile the AG report with the figure. This is my suggestion, sir. Second, come to the answer given by the finance minister. So far as Tamil Nadu is concerned.
नहीं माननीय मंत्री जी, यही प्रश्न आ गया ना आपका। फिर प्रश्न क्या है?
Sir, I'm coming to question. I'm coming. Sir, the question I
तो आपको सुझाव देने के लिए किसने कहा था प्रश्नकाल में? प्रश्नकाल में प्रश्न पूछो आप।
My specific question to quote. Yes. Sir.
चलिए चलिए।
The answer I have gone through the answers submitted to the House by the Honorable Finance Minister. It's by perusal. It says that there is no pending as far as the GST compensation is concerned till 2022-23 February. But I got the figure from the state government otherwise. 2021, the compensation due is 22,322 crore. Compensation received 18,000 crore. Balance 4,222 crore is pending, even after the audit completed and pending before the government of India. If it is so, this type of confusions when on transit will give the adverse effect to the state government financial stress. So please consider, according to me, not only GST, according to 15th Finance Commission and civil supplies, altogether more than 15,000 crore is still due. What are the steps going to do, not only for Tamil Nadu, such a complexity must be resolved. What are the mechanisms we are having? That is my question.
Sir, if the suggestion is for expediting the payments, well taken, I'll take it on board. But the question itself is so worded that it's not relating to the compensation cess under the GST. It talks about the capital expenditure funds that we are releasing for the states. So it seems to cover two different matters, all relating to finance, no doubt. But therefore, my answer will have to be one for the GST compensation, one for the the tax devolution. So this one question has so many different aspects. And just as in conclusion, the honorable member says, release in every case, whether it's compensation, whether it is capital expenditure, whether it is devolution under the Finance Commission recommendation, no delays be accommodated, release it fast. Well, very well taken, sir. But if I'm expected to give under each category, I'll take 1 minute to say, GST compensation, it is not the central government which decides up to when the compensation has to be given. It is by the very GST law that the council decides. And the law says that you are not going to be able to give it after 5 years. And it was decided in the council, where all members, finance ministers from all states sit together in the council to take a call. It was decided there for the back-to-back loan that has been taken during the COVID period, and because for which we need to service it and also to repay the loan, the cess be extended till 26-27. So till 26, if we have got to be collecting the cess, it is purely for sake of paying the loans taken and servicing the loans taken for the 5-year period when cess has to be for the compensation purpose. So the extension of it beyond 22 June is simply restricted to the payment of loan which has been taken for servicing the compensation and also for the loan itself and for the interest. So there's nothing contemplated beyond it, and that's a decision of the council, not of the central government. Now, secondly, AG's certification is by law between the center and state an agreed process, where unless that authentication from the AG is given, and if there is any delay in that process between the state and the AG, of course, it goes without saying that it is between the state and the AG that the matter has to be sorted out. If between them there is a problem and therefore the AG certificate gets delayed in reaching the central government, I would put it matter of fact that the delay is not at my end. And therefore, I would like to clearly state on the GST compensation as regards Tamil Nadu, AG's certification has been received for 17, 18, and amounts have been released. There are only some disputed amount, as the honorable member himself was saying, but AG's certified figures were received for 2020-21 for an amount of 4,223, which has to be now processed and sent. So it is in the process, it will be getting cleared. But otherwise, overall, for all the states, up to May 2022, for which the payment goes in early June, every amount has been cleared, which was available in the public funds. And the total amount which was given, it was 86,912 crores that was released on 31st May 2022. So I'll humbly submit to the House through you, sir, and to the honorable member, that in the process of getting the AG certificate, state governments, not just Tamil Nadu, state governments will have to be a lot more, pardon me for using the word, efficient. You will have to get that thing sorted out at the earliest so we can release it at the earliest. But without the AG certificate, beyond the point, it's very difficult for me to go to pay.
Sri N.K. Premchandan.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, this is a very important question as far as the states are concerned. And madam, I would like to clear the picture because almost all the states, especially my state of Kerala, is also blaming the union government that the union government is not properly disbursing the GST compensation, the revenue deficit grant, and that is the reason by which the government of Kerala is forced to impose a cess of rupees 2 rupees per liter of diesel and petrol. And such a big controversy is also going on. I think that it is the right forum by which the cloud of suspicion could be cleared. Madam,
Madam Speaker, sir, I would like to know through you that the integrated GST is settled from the IGST pool as per the request from the state government. Media as well as the controversy, it is being divulged that the expenditure committee in Kerala has in its report found out that the Kerala has IGST shortfall amounting to rupees 5,000 crore per year. I would like to know from the Honorable Finance Minister through you, sir, how much has Kerala claimed as IGST in the past 5 years and how much has been disbursed by the sender? Also, I would like to know the revenue deficit grants for the last 5 years which was granted to the state of Kerala. These are the specific questions. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this time.
Sir, it's very difficult to communicate this because it's difficult to also understand. In the sense, how exactly can this happen? And after which the state goes about saying, we are not getting money in time. Suppose the GST introduction, I'm looking at my records and saying, Kerala has not sent AG approved certified, AG certified statements for GST compensation for the year 2017-18, for the year 18-19, for the year 19-20, for the year 2021, for the year 21-22. I'm sorry to be so, going by year and year and year, taking the House's valuable time. So not for 1 year have you sent me the AG certified accounts for getting your compensation dues. And then it is accused that the center is not releasing the funds in time. Not 1 year certified authorized statement has reached, sir. I would honestly, very humbly request N.K. Premachandranji, who is a very senior member of the House, please go sit with the state government and request them to send it all together even at one go. Sir, before you, I would suggest that within a reasonable time on the receipt of that, we'll clear it. You've not sent for 1 year and you keep blaming us that you're not giving us the money in time. On the contrary, in the devolution matter, tax devolution as per the Finance Commission recommendation, even this month, 2 installments in the place of 1 has gone to every state. So Kerala benefits from that as well. So Premachandranji, through you, I request, sir, he should expedite this from 5 years.
Question number 144, Shri K. Subharaman, माननीय मंत्री महोदय,
पटल पे
श्री मनीष तिवारी जी।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय। अध्यक्ष महोदय, मंत्री जी के उत्तर से ऐसा लगता है कि सरकार में या इनके मंत्रालय में और इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च में विरोधाभास है। मंत्री जी ये कह रहे हैं कि इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च इतिहास का पुनर्लेखन नहीं कर रही है। इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च सार्वजनिक तौर पर यह कह रही है निरंतर और लगातार कि हम इतिहास का पुनर्लेखन कर रहे हैं, हम कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया लिख रहे हैं, उसकी 12-13 वॉल्यूम्स छपेंगी, पहली वॉल्यूम मार्च 2023 में आएगी, 100 से ज्यादा इतिहासकार उसमें शामिल हैं उस प्रोजेक्ट में। तो मैं मंत्री जी से पूछना चाहता हूं कि there are 2 distinct concepts. One is updation of history, which is a respectable, kosher concept recognized the world over. The other is rewriting history